And we're live. Hello, guys. Good evening to you all once again. I'm coming to you live from New York. It's Kuya Sok. I am a retiree and an online business mentor at the same time. I'm originally from the Philippines and have been residing in New York for more than 20 years. Uh, Tonight, I'm going to be joined by another online business owner, an empowered woman from Canada, and she's going to enlighten us about the business based on her own experience. She's a grandma, an accountant, and an online business owner herself. And her mission is to inspire others that it's never too late to do something new at this point of uh, their respective lives. So please welcome to my live, Marilyn R. Brown. Hi, Marilyn. Thank you.
Hi,
And
hi, how are you? Thanks for having me on today.
well, thank you so much for granting my request of joining me once again in my live chat. The first time you joined me was with two or three other women entrepreneurs in our world of online business. This time is going to be an one-on-one atmosphere in which we're going to highlight your story, your journey as an accountant, as a grandma, at the same time as an online business owner yourself. So we're going to enlighten and inspire our audience based on your own story and experience. So let's get the ball rolling, Marilyn. Tell us your story.
Yeah, once again, thanks for having me. Saki said, I live in Toronto, Canada. I'm an empty nester, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, a few years ago, after my husband had passed away suddenly, and then I lost my brother, I was in the finance industry for many years. I was
Mhm.
in banking, and I don't know, something came over me, and I decided that life was short, tomorrow was not promised. So I wanted to do something to make a change in my life.
Mhm.
And hence is what the reason I went searching online. I wasn't even sure what I was looking for, to be honest.
Mhm.
I just went online, say I needed to change something in life.
Mhm.
And I came across this ad and I was intrigued, but of course I was a skeptic, like anybody else, especially with an accountant background.
Mhm.
We always thinking of figures and all that. So then I decided, I don't know, it just came back at me after a couple of months. And I decided to take a look at it. I took a leap of faith and I got involved in the business. And to be honest, it's the best decision I've ever made. This
Mhm.
business, at first, I must say, probably when I initially got involved in the business, it was all about making money, about
Mhm.
financial freedom, really.
Mhm.
And it was also about the flexibility, about being able to travel because I travel a lot
Mhm.
because of my family. And so, but now, after what, almost a year now, this business has given me a lot more than what I bargained for. It
Mhm.
has given me a community of business owners like yourself. I would not have
Yes.
been able to talk to you had it not been for this business,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And we've got what, over 250 to 660,000 people on this platform.
Mhm.
And yeah, it has just given me a different purpose in life, a
Mhm.
purpose to help. Actually, the other day, strange, I was thinking, I was saying, what was my real purpose in this world? And it's not until a couple days ago I really dug deep into myself and I said, you know what? I think my purpose has always been to help other people achieve their goals and their financial freedom and not to be afraid to step out of their comfort zone and do
Mhm.
something different at any age because age is just a number, to be
Yes.
honest.
Mhm.
I think the older you are, the wiser you are. So to me, you learn from your past experiences so you can the change now would only enhance your future and the decisions that you make. So that was my reason. And I would think that I know a lot of people think that online businesses, social media is for younger people, but that's not true. Times are
Correct.
changing.
Hmm.
Businesses are changing.
Hmm.
You know, there's no longer the traditional businesses anymore. I mean, yes, we still have a lot of traditional businesses, but because a lot of people are losing their jobs, you
Correct.
have to
Hmm.
do something else. So you don't want
Hmm.
to be dependent on one paycheck. I mean, not in these times, right? So that was my story in a nutshell. How I got involved and the difference it has made in my life, to be honest, is amazing. It's a very rewarding feeling when I can talk to people, get their stories, see what they're going through in life, what are their aspirations, what they would like to
Hmm.
learn more, or do more in life. Because a
Hmm.
lot of us, I know, would love to travel more. I mean, that's my passion, but it may be the passion of something else for somebody else.
Hmm.
But we should be able to live out our dreams in life. And I do
Hmm.
believe that. And that's the main reason that I'm here.
Yeah, like thank you so much for what you've been sharing so far. I mean, you said something like you were just at some point you just came up with one thing for something else, okay, and you didn't know what it was
No, I didn't.
until you came up with um, being able to see an ad, but still you have to think more about it. Then,
Yes,
long story short, you gave yourself a try to learn about it and then eventually become an online business owner yourself, right?
that's correct.
So, your mission is to inspire people over 50 years old. Well, I'm 60 years old also, so that's around my age,
Right.
okay? And I suppose around your age as well.
Yeah,
And then, in connection to uh, social media, which is having that misconception of only for the young ones, but it's not. Okay,
that's
so for people like us, we have more experience in life, and that experience we can use them in doing this business, in inspiring other people,
that's right.
right? So, and one more takeaway that I got from your sharing so far is a lot of people have been fired from their jobs, and that's true. Okay, jobs nowadays have become unpredictable. Okay, so some people could be let go because of budget cuts, so that's a reality, and a lot more of other reasons. So I think it is important for people to think about options. It may not be this online business or any other options that will prepare
Yeah,
them for something that's unfavorable for them in the future, or something that they can build for themselves and also for their family in the future.
that's
Okay.
right. Because this business also, you could leave a
Mhm.
legacy for your family. It's
Exactly.
it's
Hmm.
long term. It's not just
Hmm.
a short term thing. So
Hmm.
it is something that a lot of us need to think more about, that you can do it while you're working a 9 to 5. Just start,
Exactly. Hmm.
you know? It's just a matter of getting started. And
Hmm.
once you get to that point where you can retire, then why not? But you
Exactly.
need to
Hmm.
start working
Hmm.
on it while you have your 9 to 5.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I just have to repeat some that what you just said a while ago. So it's just something like, eventually you will be able to retire, right, based on what you have achieved so far, and not wait for the retirement age. Okay, and
That's
a
right.
lot of people in our online business community, which is a global online business community, have retired earlier than they expected to retire. Right,
Definitely.
so that's one of the realities of a lot of people that are in our community. Another thing is being able to uh, give a legacy to your family members. Okay,
That's right.
so if you have children, you can pass it on to any of them, right? And whatever is the status of your online business at that point in time when you would decide to hand it over into your next family member, that's how they're going to be taking it,
Yeah,
all
that
right?
is for sure.
Mhm. That's another great thing about this, amazing thing about this online business, right? So
Yeah.
thank you so
And
much
just,
for coming up with that uh, sharing, Marilyn, because a lot of people who have been very skeptical and afraid about even learning about this business will be enlightened that there's a lot of things that you can benefit from doing this business, right?
That's right. That's right.
So it's the smart way, a smart plan B for anyone who would like to prepare for their own retirement, and also a smart way for even retirees
That's
if they
right.
are looking for some extra income opportunities as well as a new purpose in life, because you get to learn from putting the effort in working for your own business, right? And you're growing from everything that you're learning from this business.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is for
All right.
sure.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Marilyn. So let's get into our main topic for tonight. Okay, so this is a topic. Many employees are starting to shift to online business. What is your take on this one?
That is an awesome question. But you know what? It is a reality
Mhm.
because the jobs are not guaranteed anymore.
Yes. Mhm.
And they're not. So, and to be the online business, I know a lot of people were scared of the online
Mhm.
world. But sometimes we have to think. We do our shopping online. We
Yes.
do our banking online. A lot of the traditional businesses, as I said before, are going out of business. They're no longer there. So you basically eventually I think it's going to come where a lot of the businesses are online. Even the
Mhm.
other day, for example, I was talking to a real estate agent and she was saying to me that she does a lot of her business online now. She no longer keeps an office and even viewing the properties now you can view online. So starting the shift to the online industry
Mhm.
is changing a lot. I think the thing is with persons that are close to retirement or in their 50s, and so they're still a bit skeptical, afraid
Mhm.
of
Mhm.
taking a chance. But in life, you would never know unless you try. You have to take a chance on yourself, invest in yourself, and take a leap of faith.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you would never know what the future holds. So,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, as you have said, everything is starting to be shifting to digital or online, right?
yeah,
Shopping, right? Businesses like our business is something that is very comfortable to be done and completed with because it's online, right?
yeah,
So even direct selling has been brought into the online space as well.
yeah,
Okay, so there will be a time that everything will have to be done online. Okay, so even paying bills also is being done online,
yeah,
and all right, shopping for one is. I mean, I think everyone would agree to that.
yeah.
Okay,
I can speak
so
to the banking industry.
mhm,
Everything your banking is done online. There's hardly
yes,
any, so it is where we're going in the world these days.
exactly, because everything has been made comfortable and convenient by doing it digital or online. And I would like to mention once again the unpredictability of jobs nowadays. Okay, so I would like to think that people, because of that reality,
Yeah,
people would really try to think about options, and this could be a smart option to prepare
that's right.
for anything that may happen in the future, or even for just in preparation for retirement.
Yeah,
Okay, right. So the good thing about this online business in particular is that you can build a legacy for any of your family members, right? And this is doable because you don't need to quit your job in order to make things work for this online business. You don't have to be worried about not a tech savvy or no experience in business at all, because
that's
this
right.
online business, yeah, because the business model of this online business is designed for beginners. So you'll have access to online training, which is designed by starting from the most basic. So it's a step by step process. You have to start from the basic, and before you go on into the next, uh, a more complicated. more complex part of the training, you will have to finish something that's more
Yeah,
basic than it. Okay, and you'll be assigned a mentor and a coach that will who will guide you every step of the way once you become an online business owner yourself, right? So there's nothing to be worried about if you decide to join this business. An option for you, right? For anything, right? It could be for the future of your family, for your own retirement, whatever purpose you may have in finally joining this business, because everything will have to be laid out for you. Okay, there's training and there's mentorship and guidance from experienced leaders and a global community that's very supportive. Okay,
very
so
true.
is there anything else that you would like to say about this topic, Marilyn?
Yes, for anybody that's listening out there, and to be honest, this is not a business where you have to sell anything to friends or family, because that was my
Mhm,
main concern. Because I cannot sell anything to for my sell my soul. I
mhm,
can't sell anything. So that was my main concern. So anybody that's listening, it's not
mhm,
about selling products to anyone. It's not about having to store products. And it's
mhm.
a proven system. It's a proven
Yes.
automated system. So, if you're listening, just take a chance on yourself. Just
Mhm.
it only takes 20 minutes for you to listen to
Exactly.
that
Mhm.
session, and you make your mind up. You can go from there. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. So you can just reach
Exactly. Mhm.
out and get that information.
Yeah, like because the first step that you're gonna be taking for this online business is to learn the business itself, and it's for free. What we need from you is just your email address that you will be connected with us
Yeah,
digitally, because that's what the purpose of the business. So you'll be able to learn through that complimentary webinar or free webinar or info session, and that information will be enough for you to decide or have a gauge whether this is the right fit for you or not, right? And
that's
then
right.
if you would find out that this is not the right fit for you, then you don't need to move on to the next step.
Yeah,
So you end up learning about the business even if you're not deciding to join the business. So it's a win-win situation on your end.
that's
Okay,
right.
and we're not forcing you to join because that's not what we
Yeah,
how we work here. We're only providing you with the materials for you to learn about it and for you to decide whether this is for you or not. All right. So that
that's
leads
right.
us into uh, the parting words for our audience, Marilyn. So, any parting words that you would like to tell our audience?
Oh, it's this is an amazing opportunity for anyone who's looking for options.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said, we're not selling anything. It's just giving
Mm-hmm.
information. But what I
Mm-hmm.
went searching for, I got more than what I intended. And
Mm-hmm.
it's very rewarding when you can help other people achieve their goals and aspirations. So it is, it's worth looking into. It's worth just taking a
Mm-hmm.
peek at it. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have to commit to anything, but just take a chance on yourself. And remember, you're never too old to start anything. It's your
Exactly.
chapter. You have to start it and you have to end it.
Exactly. So, how can they reach you?
You can reach me at my website,
Mhm.
www.marylandtravels.com, or you can just message me on my website, Marilyn R. Brown.
Right. Thank you so much, Marilyn. So,
Thank you for
to those
having
who
me.
are, oh, thank you so much. Also, like once again, it's my honor to be joined by you tonight and um, enlighten our audience with your own experience as an online business owner yourself. So,
Yeah.
to those of you who are nearing retirement or retirees yourselves, right? If you're looking for something not only for an extra income opportunity, but something for a new purpose, okay? So, this is a smart way to do it. So, you can reach me by messaging me on my uh, business page, Sok Lamucha Digital, or on my personal account, Noy Jose, or you can register on my website. You can see on the screen. Okay. So, Marilyn, thank you so much for your time with me tonight. I'm
Thank you.
sure it's a very enlightening and inspiring night with you for our audience. So, Thank you so much. And to our audience, thank you so much, guys. Bye for
Bye.
now.